7.5 divided by 2. Some more room on. Hi Amanda, how are you? Oh, my fucking legs hurt so bad. Trial ended early today. Oh, that's good. Was it a screaming match? Oh, I love a good screaming match. M-A-U-M-A-R-U-M-A-N-M-N-E. Mom slipped in. Take her to the hospital for. Hey, did she seem? No, oh, god damn it. Can you see me? Oh gosh, what is going on? The internet is just freaking out. Okay, good. So, when I watch the video, it like has a constant up and down speed going, so hopefully it'll be consistent. I always hate the beginning of the month because then I have to pull out all new paper and it's annoying. And I didn't even do an ink video yesterday, so I've been using this ink for 2 days. Oh, God. She had to go to occupational health today to covered for urgent care. She slipped at work on a bathroom tile. It's covered in air freshener spray. Oh no. That's definitely a trip hazard. Well, I hope she's gonna be okay because concussions are very scary. Anything where the brain is concerned is very scary. Because you only get one of those. Unless you ask our current president, which he'll probably tell you you get to have 2 of them. Because he's not the brightest crayon in the box. 1, 2, she had to go to, I haven't talked to her today, but my dad said she was mad she had to go to Ohio. Couldn't go to work today. Whole upper body is sore. Yeah. It takes a lot of muscles to fall. People don't realize that when you fall, your body takes over. One of the first tests that doctors do when you're born is called the fall test. They hold the baby upright, and then they pull the baby upright, and then they pull back like they're gonna fall. And if the baby doesn't react, they know it's gonna have cognitive issues. So your whole body convulses to try and keep you from harm. And that can be very traumatic. Occupational health, yeah. I was half joking. Because when I was in the ER, we'd have to tell people if they fall, you gotta go to Ohio. Do I have to? It was only a little stabbing. Don't notice. Do you know about Merv the cat? His Bagagwa lives in Ohio. And I laugh every time because I'm like, haha, you have to go to occupational therapy. Ha 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 ha. And those people are not nice either. They're cross all the time. Occupational health, yep. Have a doctor, okay. Whole occupational health. It was traumatic for me. I had to go. I spent 5 hours learning to care with her. I was like, hey, for once, it's not me. Well, they are cross because they get a bunch of fakers in there all the time. Yeah, I bet. You know, the one thing about the human condition is you can't tell how somebody's feeling by just them telling you. There are signs, there are signs to tell. And if you don't know if you haven't been through med school, you don't know what the signs are. And people who are faking usually try and mimic those things, and they don't do a good job of it. Oh, God. So, you try and make your mom laugh by telling her that she's going to have to go to Ohio. Sometimes they laugh, and sometimes they look at you like, seriously? I better not have to go to Ohio. Be really mad about it. Yes, I seen it urgent care. I really didn't even want to go to urgent care, but we made her go in case she lingering headache, pain over the week. She had a freaking concussion. Yeah, that's not good. Did she fall and hit her head on a toilet or on the floor? Or on the sink? I always tell people, I'm like, if you're going to hit your head on something, let it be something taller, so that way you don't have as far to go as having to go all the way to the floor. Door or floor or toilet was across the room. Oh. Yeah, going from all the way standing up to all the way on the floor is pretty painful. But if you, like, hit something on the way down and then fall on the floor, there's like a midway stop. You know what I mean? And I know that doesn't sound copacetic. Like, if you're flailing about, you're trying to keep yourself from falling. Yeah, she's lucky she didn't like break her arm or something on the way down. Stepped in to throw something in the trash, and previous visitor way oversprayed and has history of overspray. I'd sue the fuck out of her. I'd be like, look, this is what happens. I'm suing your ass. We don't do this. You don't like it? Tough shit. Move away. I would. I'd take her to court. But that's just me. Because I'm surly, and when people hurt me, I want to kill them. Okay. Now I need to do the other part. Oh God, my legs. Oh. I went and saw my boyfriend 2 days ago. And needless to say, my legs are all fucked up from the experience. Her wrist was all sore. I bet. I told her at the bank that I use potpourri spray for the toilet. No, don't do that. No gross room spray. A light citrus scent covers the poo smell. Yeah, I use this Febreze light air mist, and I spray it in the air. I don't spray it on a device, because then that gets stuck to your butt. What if someone's eating your butt and you're like, ooh, this smells like Febreze? I mean, just saying. Diamine cherry. It's poopery. Oh, I see. Oh, it goes in the toilet before you poo. That sounds very strange. The office hallway. Keep the smell cat litter box down. Yeah. I am like semi-allergic to cats. I don't know what my roommate uses, but I don't smell his cats at all, his cat at all, which is nice. He has a little black kitty. She's so cute. I want to squeeze her so bad. I need more Q-tips. Even though they're naughty for the environment. The poopery spray is great for when you gotta go in public. Oh, I see. Small bottle. Keep in the purse. Oh, that's cool. God, my throat hurts. This is what I get. This is what I get for having a boyfriend. God. Hi, Shay Shay girl. How are you? How you been? How you been? You just got the letter. Okay, look at it and tell me which one of those you want. Put a check mark. And then take a picture of it and send it to me. Like a big check mark. Sharpie, like President Trump Sharpie size, okay? Well, the ink you wanted me to see. Do you use any special water for the chromatography? No, it's just tap water. And I put it in this squirt bottle, in this pipette bottle that was in the OC Pen Club box. I stole it. It's nothing special. I do put, like, very, very hot water, so it's coming directly from the... What is it called? Sorry, excuse me. Well, that came out of nowhere. Directly out of the water heater, that's the word. Okay. And then over here, I just wait till it dries a little bit. Ah, this fucking Allegra isn't doing anything. It's pissing me off. So I used rubbing alcohol, I've used bottled water, I've used purified bottled water, I've used tap water, and I found that it really doesn't matter. What does matter are the molecules inside of the ink. When they're concentrated into a dot, they're like all dispersed throughout. And when the water hits it, it absorbs, and the lighter the molecules are, they spread farther. But the thicker that the molecules are, they don't spread as far. They go and then they rest, where the thinner molecules will spread more. So, and usually you can see a radiating disc if you just drop it into the center. Like here, you can kind of see in the middle. I'm gonna zoom in. Can I have some? If I zoom in, oh crap. If I zoom in, you can kind of see in this middle bit that there's like a little bit of a gray bit going on. And then there's radiating orange bits that are like heavier. And then along, oh, this is way off. Oh, but you can see it correctly. So you can see that there's like this brownish bit, but then along the edge there's like an orangish bit. And then like right along the edge, I don't know, you can't really see it good, but right along this edge there's like a tan bit. Doesn't really show it good on this one. So I'm going to move that one out of the way, and then I'm going to do another one. Only I'm going to do it from the corner. Get nice and soaked in there. And then I usually do about 8 to 10 drops. And you can see where the The darker bit is that those molecules are heavier. And they stay behind because they can't fit through the quilting of the toilet paper. But I haven't noticed if using a different we'll try one with rubbing alcohol. This is isopropyl alcohol. I might have enough in there. We'll see. Okay, that's not working out very good. I need to get some. Oh God, I need to get some. Get out the bottle. Shit. Poured out way too much. Isopropyl alcohol works better at separating out the colors. But it also changes the molecular properties. So here you can see it better. It's got like a brown bit and then like an orange bit and like some red. So I might try for a little while using isopropyl alcohol. And this is peppermint extract. Go away, Streamfly. I'm fucking busy. Which is like a very expensive grain alcohol, but you know, really good, that good of a reaction as isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Trying different mediums to get completely different results. Like you can see, we got like 4 different types of results. Yeah, it definitely brings out the reddish pink or magenta. Yeah, I might have to try and remember to use isopropyl alcohol instead, because this is not looking very conducive. Neither is this one, but it's all about experimentation. So now that we know the chromatography of these, I could throw these in the trash. Okay. And then this one, let's do the water resistance test. So here, I take some water. This is kind of to simulate a rainstorm. I put just some drops on the drops and let it sit for a second, and then all of a sudden there comes a storm. Give it a little zhuzh, throw that little Q-tip away, and then as for any document you may be trying to save, what do? You bring in the toilet paper and you go like this. You go, oh gosh, my poor document. And there we have our water resistance test. This is on 300-pound watercolor paper, so it's very thick. But you can see that it does have a good amount of water resistance. So if this got wet, it might be okay. And I don't think that I've reviewed this one before, but I don't know. Alright. Let's do some paper review. Notebooks lined up. I have about 5 minutes before I have to go to the office. Okay, I understand. Okay, let's take a look at today's ink. Rhodia dot pad. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Copperplate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Looks really nice. No feathering. One little tiny bit of bleed through. Barely any ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Looks really nice. Ooh, bleeding, ghosting. Naughty. Maroma Namasini 80 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Oxford single subject notebook paper, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper, looks really nice, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is 68 GS. This is the Nanami 7Cs. Jeez. This is the Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tomoe River. I'm gonna do this one again because I'm gonna say it every time, and it's gonna fucking annoy me every time. Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tomoe River. We will come back to this one. This is Baron Fig notebook paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. This is reused notebook paper. Nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of feathering. Looks really nice. A little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Are you dry yet? No. Okay. Let's take a look at some notebooks. This is oh, I fucked up. God damn it. I've been on the wrong page. Brilliant scientist. I need a vacation. Muji notebook paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Artron Olive 160 GSM. Don't notice my fat finger swipe. No bleeding, no ghosting. Shoy 120 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Anecdote notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Ayush 100 GSM. Oh, I did it again. No, I didn't. Okay. This goes here. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. This is the Jot journal from the Dollar Tree. Really nice, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. Oh, I put that way too far. Yeah. Wexford, Walgreens Pharmacy. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. I do this every time. Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Loose term 1917 plain. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. LEUCHTTURM 1917. Okay. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Alright, let's do some comparison panel. What color even is this? Is it brown? Is it orange? Is it blue? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. And I finally got some tape, so I don't have to worry about my tape running out anytime soon, so that's nice. Because I'm very quickly running out of tape. Okay, let's start in the orange department. Actually, you know what? Let's start in the red department, because this is like very closely related to red. I think that I'm so glad that you liked it. What is going on? Why aren't you being cooperative? Okay. Talking to my finger glove. Don't notice. Okay. It's like a reddish orange. This is the one I was thinking of. Sleigh Ride is kind of close. This Astrid Kiza Rot is a little bit more darker, but it's kind of in that department. Excuse me. Okay, this is the other one I was thinking of. Troublemaker Basilica Red is kind of close. Document Red is kind of close. Food Color Red is kind of close. That's Bakersfield Food Color Red. Rouge Hematite is a little bit more redder. Gonna have to look in the orange and the brown department too. So if you don't have time now, you can scroll through by using the number buttons or by pushing the arrow key. Pressing and holding on the arrow key. And if I'm going too fast, you can pause the video by hitting the space bar and using the period to go forward and the comma to go back, one frame at a time. So I recommend holding down the period or the comma until you get to the place that you want. Sikatuna is kind of close also. I'll bump up the brightness just like one tick. Perfect. Very Danish is kind of close. A little bit more red. Okay, let's go into the orange department. See if any of these are related. Move this up, and I'm going to scooch in a little bit. There, that's better. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to boop the camera, and that's not cute. Alright, this deep dark orange is kind of close, even though it's in the same color family. This Hokusai Bennett Sushi is kind of close, but it's looking a little more orange. Monteverdi Citrine is kind of close. Diamine Grotto is kind of close. Diamine Seven Deadly Sins Gluttony is kind of close. Noodler's Antietam is kind of close. It's a little darker. Birmingham Firebox is kind of close. Ooh, it's like super spot on. I'm going to bump up the brightness so I can... Ooh, that's the wrong button. I want to bump up the brightness so we can see if there's any... Yeah, Firebox is a little more orange, but that's super close. Fireside Snug is also kind of close, just a little lighter. Birmingham Molten Magma is kind of close too. And Vintage Copper is also kind of close. Okay, so now we're going to run into the brown department. See if there's any browns in here that are kind of close. Ancient Coppers, a little darker. Diamine Sleigh Ride is kind of close. Rustic Brown is even a little more red. Alamo Twilight's a little more red. Private Reserve Vampire Red is kind of close. It's a little more brown. Sailor Gentle Red Brown is very close. Cali Ink's brown looks close in the swath, but not in the writing. I may have to try and do that one over again. Pelican 4001 Brilliant Brown is kind of close. Chaw Brown is kind of close. Shaver Script Brown is kind of close. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Let me know what you think about this ink in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. I'd like to give a huge shout out to you and my members: Cynthia, Rahul, Wolfcat Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website. Join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount. I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you, and I almost forgot one more page. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. Alright. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.
This is a reminder, 2 p.m.